APC have told you how they get their winning streak. Instead of you to join them and say, okay, if that is it, you want to snatch, grab and run with it. We too, we want to snap, grab and run with it. So if you are not ready to meet them at the battleground, then keep quiet.
Most election face such.
Well, if that is the only thing that will resolve the issue, no problem. I have been telling you here, look, we have allowed APC, so why are you complaining?
So you're saying that we should go the way of violence for us to
get? What is violence? No, if I say bring that in your word is my own, is that violence? No, tell me. You want to manipulate the election in my presence at the polling unit. I said no, you can't do that. What is violence there? I'm only saying don't do this thing. So if you don't have the boss, if you don't have the what do you call it, the power, the force to confront your enemy, why are you complaining? He will always get away with whatever he wants to do. Yes. And if you are not ready, then sit at home and stop disturbing us that they did it, they did that. You were there when they did it, you kept quiet. Gather yourself. You see that this thing cannot happen. It will not happen. If police want to arrest, they should arrest everybody now. Carry everybody to the police, including our NEC staff. Let all of us go to the police station and write statement. You allow them, after they have finished what they are doing, you now come back to complain. What are you complaining
now, Barrister, how then do we differentiate someone who is civil and someone who is more like a thought or who is indulging in thuggery, running things now? Because, if you were to say Nigerians should do this, Nigerians should do that, and this actually is one thing that we all are actually talking against. I'm talking about people who are in one way or another disenfranchising others because they think that they have what it takes to do that. Now, where then would there now lie the civil nature of humans?
Listen very well, Fina. Nobody is talking of violence. I'm only saying, you see this you want to do, you will not do it. What is violence there? Tell me. Hold on. No. Okay. Is it not better for you to allow the person to get away with it? And then after you start complaining to me that they did it. Where were you when they were doing it?
With enough evidence, Barrister, being tendered, with enough evidence being tendered even within the judiciary, why then we didn't need to resort to, don't we know we have evidence to prove or to show at the court to say they did this, these are the infractions that they committed during the election?
From your experience, you have known what will happen in the court.
I don't know. You're a lawyer, so let's take it from
your experience. So instead of disturbing the court, sort out your problem at the polling unit where it happened and leave the court alone. If you know you cannot provide evidence that will stand in court, then make sure it does not happen where you stand. That's what I'm saying.
When you say evidence that will not stand in court, but we know that the judiciary should be the hope of the common man. So are you saying that even when we have strong evidence, that the judiciary actually decided not to be...
Your strong evidence may not be too strong in the court. That's what I'm telling you. In that of Edo State, gubernatorial election, you heard what the appeal court said, that even though there is evidence of overvoting in favor of Ogbebolo, that the man, the complainant, Igodalo, could not convince the court on how the overvoting came about. The court have already seen that there is overvoting. Final. Listen very well, oh. They have seen it, but they say you should prove it beyond reasonable doubt that there is overvoting.
So what do you call that?
You that have seen it as a court, is it not enough for you to, based on what you have seen, to nullify that election? But you are not saying that the other party, maybe INEC could not give them all the material to prove their case, which is very, very obvious. Why can't you use that and they rule against the APC candidate? They refuse to do that. Meanwhile, there is evidence. So evidence of it's like you saw somebody who stole your property. You went to court. The court now said, since I've already started using it, why not allow him? That is exactly what it means. You are sure that yes, there's evidence, but you are telling the other man to come and prove it. What if what he needed to prove it is withheld by INEC? Nigeria has become so bad that political parties in Nigeria now are regarded as terrorist organizations.
That's just a court in Canada, which is still in contention.
It's going to spread.
On still in contention,
Barrister. During election, Do you know that all of us have become terrorists here now? Are you aware?
So are you a terrorist? Are you saying you're a terrorist?
That is what the outside world, that's how they look at you.
No, but
now.
the thing is, you know, if you're saying everybody now is becoming a terrorist, I have to ask you because you're a Nigerian. You know, are you a terrorist?
I said when I get outside here, I don't know how they look at me.
So when you step outside now, if you're going to Canada, now you're a terrorist.
If a political party, the major political party in Nigeria can be alleged to be terrorist organization, what else is remaining?
I needed to ask. The last time I checked, I'm not a terrorist.
When you conduct your election, do you conduct election like a human being? Please answer me. Is the election not characterized by violence, brigandage, killings? Tell me that terrorists are operating on American soil up to tomorrow or any other Western world. I mean, in their own soil, not outside though. In their own soil. So the comparison you are trying to make here, I don't buy it. A country that wants to look forward, they don't allow terrorists in their soil for 1 day. I mean 1 day. But here, these people are with us. We are negotiating with them.
No, but I just asked a question. How fair are we to judge a nation that have enjoyed independence for over let's say 3 centuries or thereabouts, and they're talking about a country which actually is just 60-something years, you know, gained independence 60-something years ago.
Please,
that's what I was just asking.
I want to ask you a question. In the whole of West Africa and even Africa, mention any other country in this whole continent that terrorists have been harassed like Nigeria. I mean, one country.
Barrister, you know better than that. We have countries who are having issues of insecurity, who are having issues of terrorism.
How bad is it that 7 terrorists?
It is very bad. It is very bad that from what we are getting, some people have actually left. You know, drones of persons have. We have mass exodus of people leaving their, ancestral home to other places because of issue of insecurity in Africa.
Which country is that?
A whole lot of them.
No, mention.
I asked the question on the table, Barrister.
You are the one telling me.
We have
Tell me that country. Hold on, that terrorists from the Sahel came into their country, sacked an entire village and occupied that place, renamed it, and they are sitting there. Mention that country, please. I want to know.